Hi, good morning. It's Cloud. I figured I would drop in and make a video today, more or less as a talking point. I have about a few issues that some people have general concerns with. It's something I have dealt with myself, and it is something that I have overcome, and something that is now forever just a part of me. So, I want to go ahead and get into the topic today and talk about what it means to be a single young father in times of today, I suppose. I don't really know how to word it other than that specifically. I discovered I was going to be a father at a very young age of 18. I actually was just about to graduate high school, and then on spring break, um, I met this woman, and of course, things happen. We found out right before graduation, like as I walked across the stage, is when she came back with the ultrasound pictures, and at that moment, I kind of figured like it's a very unpopular opinion, but for a lot of people who not really with a couple, you figure kind of like your single life as a dad is over as a man, and you're not going to get to go out and go do all these things. You don't get to go to college. You can't really get a job, and I just wanted to talk about that today and just tell you that as from one to another, that is simply not true. I have accomplished many things in my life so far, and I am working for a couple different jobs right now. I also am in school. I'm close to graduation. I'm slightly behind due to other life and job circumstances, but I myself know how it feels, and I'm working on that to improve it. So I wanted to just kind of throw this out here in a video that for anyone who might be struggling with this, which I know in this day and age, people are either having kids a little too early or just not at all. So I figured I would throw myself out there and say, hey, I am part of the a little bit too early crowd. So it's perfectly okay. A lot of people get worried, a lot of people get nervous. There's so many things you have to start doing, and there's so many things you have to change about yourself, but at the same time, you really don't. You as a person, you are still independent. You still can do whatever you want to do. Your life is not over. You have the rest of your life ahead of you, and the fact that you had this child at a young age, which I'm not opting for it, but the way I look at it is I'm going to be 37 when she's 18. I'm going to know what's going on. It's going to be something that we hold special to each other, that I got to grow up around having a child. At the same time of going to school and becoming a man, I guess, it's taught me so much, and she has taught me so much about what it means to really be a father. It's not like the cookie cutter crap you see on TV. It's the intimate moments you get, and it's the little fashions that you get to move and watch her or him, whichever gender you might have or future have, become part of you and part of your life and your daily routine. I like to equate this. One of my buddies told me this once. It's like when you get a dog, and when you're in that state where you just acquire the dog, dogs are like literal 2-year-olds forever, like if you're not there for too long, they destroy the house. They can't feed themselves. They obviously can't just like open your door and go out and use the bathroom and that kind of stuff. Like you gotta have either a doggy door or you gotta be there to do it. So along with any of that stuff, I just wanted everyone to know that you can do whatever you want to do, and no matter what struggles come your way, which trust me, my life has been absolutely full of them, from anything from just complete legal issues to just finding time between work and school, daycare, trusting people with daycare, just becoming someone that you want your child to look up to, and not to get too into this realm here, but I don't see a lot of fathers standing up when it is their turn. So I would like to kind of come out as a memo, as someone who has stood up and been like, yes, let's do this, you know. I know a lot of people aren't ready for the responsibility. I definitely wasn't, but I kind of adapted around it, which I know a lot of people really don't. They kind of just, they either try to leave or they try to do something else. So I just want you to know that it's rewarding. It's probably the greatest thing I've ever done and ever committed to. Probably one of the only things I ever committed to in my young life, and I definitely do think that it is going to pay off in the end, and I'm excited to see where my future and where my child's future ends out. So thank you for listening. I know it wasn't very long, and it's not going to be a long video, but wasn't the intention. I just want you to know, if you need help, I'm here. Just shoot me a message. Conversation. As long as we get that started, that's all that matters. So, to all you guys out there, good luck.